things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as from the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Pass interference, defense.
They decline the penalty for pass interference, and they'll stand on the results of the play. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got it down to the 3, now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top, looking to the end zone. Touchdown Cougars. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work.
Split backs here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Houston wants to play fast. Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Got his man downfield. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
He's got it on the right. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabs it in the middle. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Finds a man by himself. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! A great catch and run for 6. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous.
He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. From the gun, the running back has it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Houston going up tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Off play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Grabbed over the middle. It's Armour. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a 1st half.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold on.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Here we go.
Reads it, fires complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Off the RPO, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He wants it all. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. So they'll send out the field goal unit. First and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in.
Down. 221 wing. 221 wing.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Houston wants to play fast. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got his man to the left. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff
throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. They'll run play action. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They are seizing control and taking away hope. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm